Hello my fellow Planeswalkers. Today was a big day. We just got the War of the Spark expansion. I just cracked some pack for you guys. I did a little video for you over here. Got some pretty nice pulls. Definitely expanded my Planeswalker collection. I'm hoping to put together a pretty sweet Super Friends deck. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you enjoy my content, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. Definitely looking forward to pulling together some pretty cool new sweet deck ideas with the new expansion. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you in a second. How's it going, my fellow Planeswalkers? Today, we have a very exciting video. So War of the Spark just dropped. I'm over here on MTG Arena, and we have packs. We got packs to open. We're gonna do a pack opening video over here. We have 30 packs. I had 30,000 coin. I just bought them in right now. We have 30,000 packs. I want to do a quick prayer to the arena gods. Please give me good pulls on this very fine day. And let's go ahead and do this. So before I do it, I want to tell you guys what I'm hoping to score in these packs. So I'm hoping to for sure get at least one copy of Nicol Bolas. I would love, truly love to make a Nicol Bolas deck. I saw some really cool combinations floating around the line where I could use Jace, the Cunning Castaway's ultimate ability, while having Nicol Bolas, who he copies all the loyalty abilities of all Planeswalkers on the field, and I could go infinite with Nicol Bolas's, theoretically. I wouldn't say infinite, but I could make copies of Nicol Bolas. So that seems like a very cool deck idea that I would really love to explore. I'm hoping to score some of the Eternal God cards, Bantu, Oketra, and Ronus. These type of cards, I'm really hoping to pull a few of them. So anyway, without much further ado, let's go into it. Let's go for pack number one. Pop. Okay, and I just scored a rare wild card. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go through the uncommons and the rares. So I know that at least in physical packs, he said that every pack is gonna have a Planeswalker. I don't know if it's gonna be that way on Arena. So if it is on Arena, then we could be assured that this is gonna be a rare Planeswalker. Okay, anyway, so I'm just going to go through the uncommons and the rare cards while I do this pack opening. I'll put it one. You know what? I'll just go do the rares. Roll Reversal, 3 cost. Sorcery. Exchange control of 2 target permanents that share a permanent type. Very nice. Okay. Let's pop another. Okay. Okay, that's always nice. I got myself a rare wild card. Okay, here we go. I feel it. I feel it in the force. We're about to score. Okay, there's our first Planeswalker, Arlen, the voice of the pack. 6-drop. Each creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. -2 to create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. Essentially, it's a 3/3 green wolf creature token. Okay, here we go. Solar Blaze, 4 cost sorcery. Each creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Wow. Okay, this is very interesting. Next pack. Okay. Widespread Brutality, 4 cost sorcery. It looks like all the rares I'm getting so far are sorceries. Amass 2, then the army you amass deals damage equal to its power to each non-army creature. Very nice. Okay. Next pack. Here we go. Let's get Nicol Bolas. Nicol Bolas, please. Okay, this is our first legendary creature. Rolesk Apex Hybrid. It's a Simic card. 5 cost. Mythic rare. So it is our first legendary mythic rare. Flying and Trample. I could already see that this is for sure going to be going to Hydra Krasis decks. When Rolesk Apex Hybrid enters the battlefield, put 2 1/1 counters on another target creature you control. When Rolesk dies, proliferate, then proliferate again. Proliferate is choose any number of permanents and or players, then give each another counter of each kind already there. So this is 1/1 counters. This is loyalty counters as well on Planeswalkers. I can see that this may get some play in some Planeswalker decks. Okay, and now we have a Kiora. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under control, draw a card on top target permanent. Very nice. Neheb, the Dread Horde champion. So we have a nice card over here. It's a rare, 4 cost. Trample, 5/4 power. Whenever Neheb, Dread Horde champion, deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, you may discard any number of cards. If you do, draw that many cards and add that much red mana until end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. This is very interesting. I'm going to have to see what type of applications I could put it to. Or the Spark. Wow, okay, so I just scored 2 planeswalkers in this one, Huatli and a Narset. Each opponent can't draw more than 1 each card each turn. Very nice. It's going to shut down some of those control decks. Huatli, the Sun's Heart. Each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. So this is definitely going to go into some defender decks. You'll probably see this with that 3-cost enchantment High Alert, as well as the Arcadius. And we got our first God Eternal. We have Ronus over here, 5-cost, mythic rare, Death Touch. When God Eternal Ronus enters the battlefield, double the power. Holy smokes. Double the power of each other creature you control until end of turn. Those creatures gain vigilance until end of turn. When God Eternal Ronus dies or is put into exile from the battlefield, you may put it into its owner's library, 3rd from top. This is for sure going into mono greens, probably into some Gruul decks as well. And on we go. Okay, we have our Kasmina. So we have another planeswalker now. Spells your opponents cast that target a creature or planeswalker you control. Cost 2 more to cast. This is really cool. -2, create a 2/2 blue wizard creature token. Draw a card, then discard a card. Very nice. Bolas Citadel. 6 cost. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play the top card of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its converted mana cost rather than pay its mana cost. Whoa. So in life gain decks, I can see how this could be played without suffering too much. Tap, sacrifice 10 non-land permanents. Each opponent loses 10 life. Sacrifice 10 non-land permanents. Okay, that's very interesting. So I could see, playing some, reassembling skeletons, cards like this that when they get sacked, you gain value. They're also rather low cost, and at the same time, when I have Bolas Citadel down on the field, I could go ahead and sack them, and I could just play them all using just my life and not suffer too greatly because the converted mana cost isn't that bad. This is very interesting. I wonder if this card's going to get any play. Now, War of the Spark. Pack number 9. Rouse Outburst. Rouse Outburst deals 3 damage to any target. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. 4 costs, an instant. Well, we'll see. Ooh, sacrifice Emergent Zone. You may cast spells this turn as though they had flash. Alrighty then. I could see me playing this in a Worlds Collide deck. Even maybe in, a Gravetide deck. Niv Mizzet Reborn. Okay, wow, look at this. So Niv Mizzet now is 5 colors. Legendary creature, Dragon Avatar, 6/6. Flying. When Niv Mizzet Reborn enters the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each color pair, choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them. Wait, for each color pair, I'm assuming this is one of the guilds. Not just, it has to be a pair. Choose a card that's exactly those colors from among them. Put the chosen card into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So, this may be very hard to play because it's all 5 colors. Anyway, it looks like a cool card. I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing some potential combinations over here, but I'm not seeing anything as of yet. Okay, this is pack number 10. Let's hope for some good luck. Storm the Citadel, 5 cost sorcery. Until end of turn, creatures you control get +2/+2 in game. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, destroy target artifact or enchantment defending player controls. Wow. Okay, this is probably going to mono green once again. Krenko, Tin Street Kingpin, legendary creature, rare. Whenever Krenko, Tin Street Kingpin attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it, then create a number 1/1 red. Ooh, that is very nice. That is very nice. I'm absolutely playing this card. That's very, very nice. Okay. That was a pretty cool pull for pack number 10. God Pharaoh statue. Spells your opponent's cast cost 2 more to cast. Ooh, I like this card. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses 1 life. Oh, so this is definitely going to go into some control decks. Yes. When Vizier of the Scorpion enters the battlefield, amass 1. Zombie tokens you control have Death Touch. Really interesting. And Blast Zone. This is a rare land. Blast Zone enters the battlefield with a charge counter on it. And, oh, it doesn't come in tap, so that's always nice. So I could tap it just for colorless mana. I could pay double X tap, put X charge counters on Blast Zone. Then I could do 3 tap and sacrifice Blast Zone. Destroy each non-land permanent with converted mana cost equal to the number of... Okay, I wish it would have said equal and less, but it's just equal. This is interesting. Interesting card. Prison Realm. Oh, interesting. So we clearly know the result of the battle. If you look at the flavor text over here, after millennia to craft victory, Bolas had eternity to contemplate defeat. So he obviously gets defeated. When Prison Realm enters the battlefield, exile target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls until Prison Realm leaves the battlefield. When Prison Realm enters the battlefield, scry 1. I think there's better cards in this. You know, it's not... I mean, it is 3 cost as opposed to the 4 cost, which makes me able to exile any form of permanent, but this is just a creature and planeswalker. But I do get the scry ability for 3. Who knows, maybe I'll see some play out of it. Red Horde Arcanist. So for a 2-drop, this may see some play from me. Trample. Whenever Red Horde Arcanist attacks, you may cast target instant sorcery card converted mana cost less than or equal to Dread Horde Arcanist power from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that card would be put into your graveyard this turn, exile it instead. I could see this card getting played, absolutely. Absolutely. Probably some mono red aggro. And I just scored ourselves another mythic rare. Challenger Troll, 5 costs. Each creature you control with power 4 or greater can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Definitely fits into some of those big green creature decks. And this is just another alternative art for our Johnny's Pride mate. And Finale of Promise. We have another mythic rare right over here. You may cast up to 1 target instant card and or up to 1 target sorcery card from your graveyard, each with converted mana cost X or less without paying their mana cost. The card cast this way would be put into your graveyard this turn, exile instead. If X is 10 or more, copy each of those spells twice. You may choose... Wow, that's a very interesting card. You may choose new targets for the copies. I like it. Definitely like it. Let's hope for some more... There we go. More Planeswalkers. We have Angrath now. Creatures you control have Menace. Amass 2. Okay, this is our second copy of Roalesk. On to the next. Cyclops Electromancer. Cyclops Electromancer enters the battlefield, deals X damage to target creature and opponent controls, where X is the number of instants. Very nice. Draw 2 cards. If you control a Jace Planeswalker, draw 3 cards instead. Very nice indeed. Bolas Citadel. Second copy of Bolas Citadel. I really, really, really want to pull a Nicol Bolas right now. Oh, interesting. Firemind Vessel. Firemind Vessel enters the battlefield. Tap, add 2 mana of different colors. This is just for some good ramp. Red Malkin, Menace. Okay, it's a 1-drop. Pay 3 mana, sacrifice another creature or planeswalker, put 2 on. Very interesting. This is going to make some of those zombie decks very nice. Time Wipe. This is for sure a Teferi card. Let's read the flavor text. To comprehend the full answer requires years of temporal study. In short, they were now never born in the first place. Very interesting. 5 cost sorcery. Return a creature you control to its owner's hand and destroy all creatures. Whoa. I'm playing this. I'm for sure playing this. For sure playing this. Okay, oh, now we have Obnic Sillas. So we have a nice assortment of planeswalkers now. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Obnic Sillas, the Hate Twisted deals 1 damage to that player. Make him pay attacks for drawing cards. That's nice. -2, destroy target creature to its controller draws 2 cards. Okay. Zombie Wizard, Eternal Skylord. When Eternal Skylord enters the battlefield, amass 2 zombie tokens you control have flying. Oh, I can see how this card could be really nice. And Nissa, who shakes the world. Beautiful. So this is a rare planeswalker. 5 cost. Whenever you tap a force for mana, add an additional green mana. Wow. +1, put 3 1/1 counters on up to 1 target non-creature land you control. Untap it, becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with Vigilant and Haste that's still a land. And this is not till end of the turn, so this is nice. -8, you get an emblem with lands you control have indestructible. Search your library for any number of forest cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Wow, in a mono green deck, this could be something. I'm so far very pleased with these pulls. The arena gods have been kind to me. Dreadhorde Twins. When Dreadhorde Twins enters the battlefield, amass 2. Zombie tokens you control have trample. Interesting. So you could give them trample, you could give them flying. You can make this some pretty sweet stuff with these amassing. Role Reversal. Second copy of Role Reversal. I think it is time for our Nicol Bolas. I really want a Nicol Bolas. Okay, now we have a second copy of Mina. We have our first copy of Jaya. We have so many planeswalkers. I'm going to have so much fun making a Super Friends deck. If another red source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much damage +1 to that permanent or player instead. Interesting. Jaya Venerated Fire Mage deals 2 damage to any target. Okay. Second copy of Blasphemy. I'm not too pleased with that, but whatever. We'll take what we're given. Because you're the Scorpion. Huatli's Raptor. Vigilance. When Huatli Raptor enters the battlefield, proliferate. Interesting. Tamio, Collector of Tales. Our Planeswalker collection is growing immensely. I'm really enjoying this. This is another rare Planeswalker. Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause you to discard cards or sacrifice permanents. This is very nice. So Eldest Reborn is going to be useless. This is also, by the way, a really great way now that you're going to be able to protect your Carnage Tyrants. Also, any sort of hand hate, such as Thought Erasures, they're going to come to a halt with Tamio over here. So this is pretty cool. +1. Choose a non-land card name, then reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all cards with the chosen name from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. That's a bit of a, coin toss. A bit of luck. -3, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Very, very nice. Okay. Here we go. For our 20th pack, let's really hope to score something. Ooh, Mau, Loyal Companion. Legendary creature. Trample and Vigilance. If 1 or more 1/1 counters would be put on Mau, Loyal Companion, that many plus 1/1 counters are put on it instead. That's cool. Devouring Hellion. As Devouring Hellion enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice any number of creatures and or planeswalkers. If you do, it enters with twice that many 1/1 counters on it. Interesting. Very interesting. Man, that's my 3rd copy of Lazo, and I'm really not... You know what? No time to complain. We're going to take what we... Okay, 2nd copy of an Obnic Sillas, another Eternal Skylord. Bioessence Hydra. Interesting. This is going to work out well in Simic. Trample. Bioessence Hydra enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each loyalty counter on planeswalkers you control. Whoa. Whenever 1 or more loyalty counters are put on planeswalkers you control, put that many on 1/1 count. Wow, okay. In Proliferate decks, this is going to get out of hand. I'm very happy with that pull. Now, is it time for our Nicol Bolas? You spark, exile target permanent with converted mana cost for a great. This is definitely going to get play. Role Reversal. 3rd copy of Role Reversal. Merfolk Skydiver. Wow, maybe Merfolk's about to get a boost. So this is flying. When Merfolk Skydiver enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Interesting. And you could do as an ability for Proliferate. This is going to work out really nicely in Merfolk decks. Death Sprout, 4-cost instant. Destroy target creature, search your library for a basic land card, put onto the battlefield, tapped and shuffle your life. I like this card. I like this card very much. I like this card. I'm going to be playing this in my Golgari decks. Sarkhan the Masterless. So far we have, I don't know if we scored all the Planeswalkers. No, we definitely didn't score all the Planeswalkers. In fact, I want to score a Mythic Planeswalker. But this is nice. 5 cost, whenever a creature attacks you or a Planeswalker you control, each dragon you control deals 1 damage to that creature. So potentially he'll die out, the creature attacking you, if you have enough dragons. +1, until end of turn, each Planeswalker you control becomes a 4/4 red dragon creature and gains flying. This is nice. This is going to work out perfectly in my Planeswalker Super Friends deck. -3, create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. Righty? Come on. Give me my Nicol Bolas, please. Challenger Troll. Okay, we have one of these. Another Johnny's Pridemate. And Mythic Rare. Liking it. Liking it. Lilliana's Triumph. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you control Lilliana's play card, each opponent also discards a card. Very nice. The second copy of Arlen. Storev Divkaran Leech. 4-cost legendary zombie elf creature. Trample. Whenever Storev Divkaran Lich, Divkaran, whatever, Lich deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, return to your hand target creature or planeswalker card in your graveyard that wasn't put there this combat. I love this. This is going to be really nice in some revival format deck. And he has trample, so even if he gets blocked out, I could always still do some damage and get that effect going. We have, this is our 4th Kiora, 2nd copy. 4 fucking copies of Blast Zone. This, I didn't need so many copies, but oh well. Not gonna complain, although I've been complaining all this pack opening long. 2nd copy of Grethe, another Merfolk Skydiver, Soul Diviner. 2-cost zombie wizard. Remove a counter from an artifact, creature, land, or planeswalker you control, and draw a card. Very nice indeed. 2 packs left, guys. We have, please, Arena Gods, please give me a Nicol Bolas. Another Obnic Sillas, another Eternal Sky Lord. Rouse Storm Conduit. Okay. This is another rare Planeswalker. I actually don't think we pulled any Mythic Rare Planeswalkers, but I do have plenty of Mythic Rare wild cards, so I could always trade them in, but I still was hoping to pull some stuff. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, Rouse Storm Conduit deals 1 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. +2, scry 1. -2, when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. This is definitely going to get play. And here we are. We are on our last but not least pack. Let's see what we got. Another Vizier of the Scorpion. And Deliver Onto Evil. Sorcery. 3-cost rare. Choose up to 4 target cards in your graveyard. You control a Bolas planeswalker, return those cards to your hand. Otherwise, an opponent chooses 2 of them, leave the chosen cards in your graveyard and put the rest into your hand. Exile Deliver Onto Evil. Very nice. I'm very happy with these pulls. I have over here the Vault I could always pop. I have myself 9 commons, 12 uncommons, 11 rares, and 4 mythic rares. I should be able to put together any form of deck that I want to. I hope you guys enjoyed this pack opening. I definitely have enjoyed seeing my collection grow with these new cards over here. We are right now on War of the Spark. We have a nice amount of cards. I'm going to definitely brew up something nice for you guys and throw together a video hopefully in the next few days. Hope you guys enjoyed, and good luck pulling from packs of your own. Have a great day.